Can you hear me? Yeah, looks like you can. All right. Well, we are going to try to jump in and start a new game. Let me just check the settings real quick. Gameplay, survival. Yep, all these are on. Display. Dialogues are on. I don't mind the color, so I'm not gonna. Audio, music, effects, storms. You can turn down the rain and thunder, so it's just not overwhelming. Okay, that's gonna save. Start a new game on survival. War. War never changes. Just a moment here. So what this is Life in Ruins or Life in the Ruins. It is a Wabbajack mod list. I like the way it
War
looks. It looks
never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the
pretty
veterans hall
sharp, pretty
tonight, huh?
clear.
You think?
Absolutely.
A
Now
lot of
get ready and
times
stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
I usually choose the female character, and then real
Hey,
quick here though,
my
we are
turn,
gonna do
big
this.
guy.
Yep. And then we're going to come on over here. We're going to go to the mouth. We're going to sculpt just a little bit there. Oop, oop, oop. There it
Sean
is.
has your
All right.
smile, you know.
And then hair, we're going to change the style to elegant. And then we're going to change the color. So let me down here to burgundy. Now, why am I doing that? I don't know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're actually going to be the
Yeah,
guy.
that works.
But yeah. All right.
Let me just slide in here.
Yeah, let me just slide back on in. All right. So we're going to go with this guy. All right. So first we're going to go in here. Can't make him look like me, but let's all right, let's go and color. Can we do color? You won't let me do color? I should be able to do color on all of them. All right, so we're gonna make him light skin. Okay. Almost, we'll make him like me, then we're gonna have to go
Oh,
rosy.
looking
All
good.
right, right. And then, let's see. I'm not gonna mess with much at all. Facial hair. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. I'd like it if, yeah, there's extras. Okay, is this? No, these are probably still. Okay, I don't think there is any extras. So we have to figure out what is gonna work best. In truth, I'm kind of partial to the full throttle, or I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Apotomax, Apomatox. We're gonna go with that one. All right,
Well,
so
hello,
we're gonna
handsome.
be we're gonna go with that. Um, I'm not gonna mess with much. Let's just, oh shoot, back. All right, so we'll do the body real quick. Uh, let's just say, now he's married. He's kind of happy. So let's get him on a little bit on the thicker side there. All right, so we'll accept that. And then let's see if we can get the hair going again. Yeah. All right, so hair style. Whoa, boot camp. Really? That's not how my hair looked in boot camp. Alright, so time enough. Go over creeper. Seriously? Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so yeah. We'll go with
Looking
the
good,
short crop.
if I do say so myself.
And then do we want any extras? Where is... Yeah. Wait. It's got to be in there. I know our wife's going to get all mad. She ain't going to know. We're going to fly. Yeah, there we go. All right.
My handsome husband.
Yep. And then we're going to put a little misfit stuff in there. What are we going to do? Should I do that? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to... Oh, shoot. Where's Nora? There it is. All right. Apply.
I clean up
Accept. Okay.
pretty nice.
No, bro. Not at all. And we want... Where are you? Rise and shine. And we're going to take this one way down, too. Yep. Apply. All right. Accept.
That's my handsome guy.
All right. So now we're going to put some damage on there, bro. Because if you're going to come in there... let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Right there. And then left brow. Nope. There it is. Okay. That's all. That's all we need.
Yeah,
Accept
not
that.
bad.
And then back. And then, yep, confirm character. All right, now, usually I like start lists that have kind of the, alternate start to it. But this one, as we learn, does not. Okay, so this is us. We got some tats, we got some scars, we're former military, so we can walk around.
Yeah, let Codsworth take care of it. Another fine product of General Atomics International.
That's right, bro. That's right. Let's pick
A Braxo for all your cleaning needs.
Right? Can we pick up the hammer? All right, so there's a ton of mods, and there's actually a few mods that we've added in that I've added in.
Should get this signed next time we're at the park.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Well, right now, Sean is turning out to be darker than both the parents. All right, Sean. We'll be back, bro. We'll be back. All right, so what should pop up real soon here is our military. I actually do not play without the Soul, and what's the name of this? Is the Soul Survivor military service record. I do not play without it. We are going to make our bro. With him, we're gonna make him a lieutenant. And we're gonna say regular lieutenant. His wife's the lawyer. I'm gonna say he is. I don't want to make him a SEAL. So, but I'm thinking that might be. Or should I make him a lawyer as well? I don't want to do that either. You know what? We're gonna have to. So, and then he's gonna be expert marksman, SEALs, and underwater salvage diver. And then Uh-oh. Okay, and then we're gonna go with light combat
Good morning,
deployments.
sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
And today's newspaper just delivered.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
Oh gosh.
How can someone so small drink so much? More of the same. It's a little early to be drinking.
Sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
I'm so proud of her. Good old USA.
He isn't there yet. If I wanted to, we can come in here, take a look real quick. And then here's my watch.
Ah, broken again.
Where's my war stuff? Okay. I thought there was some sort of war thing in there. Obviously not.
Can you get that? It's probably that salesman.
Good morning.
Hey, bro.
Vault-Tec calling.
Vault-Tec.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I'm glad you're here then.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
It's glitching out
me
like
too.
a champ right now.
You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Oh, great. Wait, is there no space?
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course,
That
of
was weird.
course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for
Is that
entrance.
because you can't put him to
It's just
sleep
a matter
also?
of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Tell me
Tell
more
me
about
more
it.
about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants. A better future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
All right,
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
All right. So, let's see. What are we going to call ourselves? All right. Okay, so now, what are we going to go with? I think, well, first of all, most importantly, we're going to take that. And then I think we're going to make sure, as much as I don't even like using or taking luck, you know what? I don't like, we're going to go there, and then we're going to go there, to there, actually gonna go one less there. Yep.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault.
All right, man.
Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Wow.
Thanks again.
Hey,
We
it's
have
peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's worth a little paperwork, right?
Yeah.
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Hey, did you notice the door just opens and closes on its own?
Mr. Brooks,
I didn't have to do anything?
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Isn't
You heard
paternal
Codsworth.
and
Go
affection
on.
like kind of an oxymoron there?
How'd you get on the floor, Mr. Bear?
How are the two most important men in my life doing?
One's pretty fussy and the other one has a messy diaper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta love it. All right, hold on a sec. Oh, well, hey.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, you
Little
should come and see
sucky.
this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Me love you long time. All right. So yeah, technical problems right off the
Followed
bat,
by,
right?
yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
It's okay.
All right, so like I said, it's very rare that we play through this part anymore.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered,
So sometimes it's kind of interesting to actually see it again, but I mean,
That's absurd! I am Vault-Tec.
You don't get in.
doing
I'm
this,
going in. You
you
can't
know,
stop me.
just a little bit of nostalgia.
Okay.
Hey, Fergie Washington, Mr. Smith.
If
Jack
you're in the
Washington.
program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list. Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
All right, so we're just gonna go straight to it. Trigger the explosion.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Mushroom clouds.
Hold on!
See, now, in truth, we should have been obliterated. We were just taken out. Now, what kills me is, I don't know when
We did
this
it.
piece disappeared,
We
at
made
what
it.
point, but every single
We're okay.
playthrough, this is always gone now.
Everyone please step off
So,
the elevator and
what caused
proceed
it
up
to
the
disappear?
stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry,
Oh,
folks.
well, there's a wall right here.
Situated
Okay,
in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Yes, up the stairs. Just this way, please.
This way.
No, we don't. Don't get caught up thinking about that.
Female and good. Step over to the table, take a suit.
Will do.
Just
Thank you.
step over to the table.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Pick up a suit right over there.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying.
It's down the hallway right there. This is our new home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities.
Now, you'll see
None of
here,
the
look
others
at
aren't
this.
great,
This is
mind
called immersive containers. So now there's
Just this
stuff
way.
in all the
It's
crates.
gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
Sir?
Oh, God, honey. What if they didn't make it?
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few
Orientation.
medical items we have
Really?
to get through first.
Just checking everyone off the list
Designed
as
to
they
be
come in.
fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
No privacy to put the suits on?
It'll be okay. Daddy's right here. See?
Mm-hmm.
Honey, could you help me?
It'd be my pleasure.
Who's my
sweetie.
little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There he is. See? Daddy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault
Yeah.
suit.
See? Kind of crazy.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete.
Hello?
In
Hey, it's getting cold.
3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenesis stasis. Suspend.
Hello? Hello? So,
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
I always found it weird, though, that she's frozen there, holding the baby.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I mean, couldn't they, like, put him in his own little cryo chamber? Now, he doesn't see me banging on this thing?
Failure of cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Failure of cryogenic array. Vault residents must
finally beat
vacate
this.
immediately.
And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor. Actually, I'll be back later.
Why did it close? I don't think I need to do anything here. Nope. And then the cool part is, now, if you check, you can see all the things that we have. Unfortunately, I don't know what this is. I think this is one of the mods here. And same with this one, fast travel marker. Using this item places a one-way marker at your location, which will appear on the settlement fast travel map as a destination. Interact with the marker to retrieve it. But, oh, and I didn't look, but you can see, based on our strength, right now our carry weight is 320. Not sure why it's actually so high. And then, yes, wants us to leave the vault. There's no, oh, let's see, where's the crates over here?
Critical failure of the cryogenic overhaul.
Alright. We're gonna grab the other suit, and then of course, now the reason I go with the immersive containers is because nothing bothers me more in playing these games than to find something like this. A box without, where you can't even interact with it, that doesn't have loot. Trust me, it's annoying if you can interact and it's empty, but it's even more empty if you can't even interact. Alright. So, go past the little trigger point there. Ooh, a tire iron. Low-sided pipe pistol. Unfortunately, we can't equip any of this stuff. Let's get the hammer. How would you like to wake up and see that on the wall? See that in the room waiting for you. Sneak up behind it.
Giant roaches?
Yeah, I hate that glitchiness.
What the hell?
Now, one thing I usually do, I don't even know if I'm interested in doing it, is I come over here to the computer, and I always grab the tape, right? Oh, wait, I didn't see that. I never saw. Got some cram, got some pork and beans, and some crab. Okay, okay, I ain't mad at you. Another bottle. Might as well stock up now. Is he immune to the lightning? Or is it just missing him? Ooh, stim packs, water. Oh, there it is. Sad part is he saw me and was coming after me. I got taken out. More water, blood packs. I like it. Ooh. Soon it won't even be fair. Oop, missed. God dang it. Oh shoot, big one. Big one. Alright, so what you might have noticed is when I started up the game, it did give me a choice to continue. Because I did go through, start the game, and just to see how it would play. And it played just fine. And as a matter of fact, I got out of the vault. Nothing? Okay. And outside the vault, in the woods, there's a bigger rad roach than this, and oh my goodness, you know, obviously it's not meant to be messed with right at this moment, you know, in my state. Even after what the Soul Survivor military service record mod does for you, still does not put you in any position whatsoever to go against that one rad roach. I don't see the other one. Did I already kill two? Or did it just run away? And I got my butt handed to me many a times. I was just testing it, see what it was like, see if there's anything I could do. And the answer to that was a big fat no. There's not a single thing you can do. And yeah. Oh shoot, he got out. Gotta love it when they're empty. Full of goodies. around and risked everything and isn't dead. Oh, okay. That's not what my intention was, but when I tried to block, it went right in the vat, so it's alright. It's all good. Alright. Got a quick save as much as possible. Because that's the unfortunate part about the Wabbajack list, in my opinion. They're not the most stable.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Alright, hold on one sec. Alright. Let's see. You know, usually I like it when they have the traits, so you can pick like 4 eyes or something like that, but I don't, you know, this one doesn't have that. We need to find some more bullets, and this thing is just glitchy as all get up. That's really bugging the heck out of me. All get up. Look at that. Wrists. We'll put that on. Put that on.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Probably not, but because we'll forget all about you. Well, not forget all about you, but forget all about the fact that that thing is there. And really don't see a reason to come back here. Hold on one sec. Alright, what do we got? Oh, wow. Okay. So, I'm more concerned with the biggins. A lousy shot. That biggin is still just moving around there. So when they empty like that, it's really annoying. It's like, what's the point?
Is this all that's left?
Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so now, starting out, like engineering, we got sneak already, take a little medic, I should do that one. Smith, gonna do hacker and scrapper. But we gotta do this one. And the reason being is because that is our entire playstyle, no matter what. Alright, so Scrounger. And then where's Fortune Finder? And Slinger. There we go. And then, so, like I said, we were able to find some weapons. This is better than what, okay. And I'm going to favorite it, even though I'm not a huge fan. I don't like the fact that it doesn't favorite the pistol automatically. And then we come over here, you see our quick save. We are going to favorite that. Now that is the survival quick save. Apparently I don't really need it, but hey, might as well. Alright, so now we have a ton of purified water, so we're going to put that there. And then we have a ton of blood packs. I like to put those right down there. Okay, we got 130 stim packs already? That's a little LP right off the bat.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Okay, while that's all going through that, see like this, they're trying to make things very sparse, right? So you don't get your stuff there.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Now the Vault-Tec box are kind of funny, but we don't want to forget that. Really not much in there, but we'll take it. Alright. Boom. And then we'll finish.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault-Tec.
Now, when it comes to the alternate start mods, I gotta be honest with you, the ones I don't care for are the ones that, and most of them will let you do it, but I don't like the option of starting out in the, just starting out in the Commonwealth, not even a Vault Dweller, not even, it doesn't play into the narrative of the game, in my opinion. And alright, thanks for installing AFT. Alright, thank you. What is a concern for me, because I usually install it myself, is backpacks of the Commonwealth. But this one, it said it was already installed, so I said, okay, I'm going to trust you, and it's already in the list. But if anybody that uses backpacks of the Commonwealth, one of the first things that happens when you come out of the vault is the thing pops for you. the magazine pops up on screen and you accept it, right? And those things. So, I don't have, you see, I have AFT settings. I got Spotlight Override. I don't, now down here I got my survival quick save. I got True Storms. And then miscellaneous is just pencils. So, yes, I am a little worried right now at this moment because I should have a cheat terminal, a holotape, and all the tons of stuff, and I don't. So that is concerning. Now, MCM. So one of the things, and I didn't see where it said that, but you see where you have the, and this is Life in the Ruins, and then we're gonna apply, and then it should, yeah, and then yeah, and it might not have been actually anything for it to do, you know. Sometimes you don't even have to do that much. But then, you know, again, I myself personally like to go and do certain things. So I'm going to disable the stim pack and ammo weight. I I just do. I'm going to turn on show red dots on compass. I don't, yeah, I don't like to turn those off. See, I can enable quick save right there. And but you see it right here, enable save, quick save button is on. So right there. The survival menu, so the main settings, sustenance. I usually come down and I actually I do cut it in half. And I think I cut it in half because I don't know exactly what the numbers truly mean. And it's just been my experience that they don't always mean what you think they do. So and sometimes the calculations just don't work the way they're supposed to. And then see, so right here, sleep fatigue. If anything, I'm going to go 0.15, and I'm going to reduce this to 2, and then 1.5, yep. And then dynamic timescale. I'm not a fan, but if you choose to put it in your mod list, that's on you. I, will come down here and say, okay, well, I like to set the base time to 5 anyway, so we'll do that. So that is that. And then gameplay has this fatigue, has what concerns me is this one, the uneducated shooter, but I'm not gonna really stress on it too much. And then you have ECO. And then what I do is I make sure that my mod slots are all available. Recipes are there. Workbenches are available. I can craft all this stuff. Quick modification. Turn that on. Magazine size, range modifier, rate of fire, recoil. Okay. And then I always turn that on for ballistic weave for the railroad. I can add a universal workbench, which means it's now in my inventory. This is the workbench, so not really worried about that one. HUD. Companion status. Alright. Actions. Opacity. And now, supposedly, I know. There you go. That works for me. Yep. Okay. Love it. All right. Let's see. So, is this our time right there? So, yep. Boom. Yep. Save that. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. I think those are the only things that I can really affect. General settings, messages. Okay. Textile. Now, actually, I prefer future condensed. And I always reduce them. I don't know why I do. I just like the smaller font. It just feels less intrusive, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, we're gonna go like that. All right. Now, so immersive containers. So you saw what it did down in the vault, but you can see here it also impacts other things like big crates, shipping crates. It affects the cabinets. So kind of almost anything that you could put something in, it tries to. Now it doesn't do cars and trucks or anything like that, but I do have a mod that added a mod that does lootable cars and trucks. And then here's my ECO stuff. And then there's my, let's say I just picked up probably a second universal image. Problem is they weigh 10 pounds, so. What was that? Is that a bird? Okay. Picked up another pipe pistol. Ooh, I love this. Assault gas mask. Oh, a leather chest thing. Okay, so real quick here. Here's my quick save. Now I'm going to show you something. All right, so we're not going to engage, but I'm going to show you what I was talking about. You see him moving around over there, the red that's moving. There it is. And there. The Great Roach, level 20. Now, the problem is, and what I hate is, see, this is added, so it's not the normal part of the level list, so it doesn't get tagged to be made into like a container. See, like this one, these two are always here, but if you notice, this one's empty. This is actual, so it gets tagged as possible container, and then stuff gets added to it. Cars, junked out cars like this are not containers, so they don't get things. So even though you have lootable cars and trucks, that doesn't get identified as one. This here is my box of holding. It is a dimensional chest. And then so you take these, and then so when I'm looting and I get over encumbered, I can break that out and move all my stuff there and basically continue looting. So I can, and then why do I have that? Because of this, as you can see. I can't help myself. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to equip it. So you can see we got the leather chest piece, we've got this, but what I don't like about these things here, right, is this one piece is really kind of stands in for all possible 5 pieces that you could have. And I don't like that. And this is like super OP, right? You know, and got tons of stuff that it could do for you. And that's 20, so this has 25 carry weight. I prefer just to not even have it, right? I prefer not to use those, and I prefer just to have the one, you know, the one piece that fits in, you know, for each slot. I don't, you know, like I said, now if it had like 200 armor, then yeah, maybe okay, yeah, because I don't have anything better, and I don't have 5 pieces added together that will be better. Well, hello. What do you got for a little cloth? I didn't want the spine. You can keep, whatever. I'm sure we can put it to use. Get the silt bean, the hub flower. Now, the one thing that I can appreciate with this list is so far, granted, the one crash that we did have, this area is a lot more stable so far. The one thing that, like I said, bothers me is when you come in here and then this area is not stable at all. And you see quick save is still right there available to use. So when you like, in my opinion, these are the starter areas, and so they're not as resource intensive, I don't think, as like, you know, Diamond City and all those other places, you know, once you get down into the heart of the Commonwealth. So if you have issues up here, then what's the point? Really, tell you the truth, what is the point? Because it's only going to get worse. So what I like is the stability. So this is a good litmus test, right? So when it's stable up here, that bodes well, right? And then here's what Versa Containers also does for you. So when you're up here and you're looking in the cabinet, it actually puts stuff in it. What I like is it tries to put something reasonable in there, right? So I'm okay with that. So like with these cardboard boxes, now the way the immersion piece is this, and this is how I look at it, is I'm looking in these drawers and there's a ton of just trash in there, but in that trash I am able to salvage a postman hat out of it. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of garbage and stuff in there that's probably falling apart, it's ratty now, but I am able to salvage, if I want, these things out of it. So that's kind of how I look at it. So it's kind of, we're, you know, rummaging through the garbage to see if there's anything worth holding on to. All right, so now what I like is, so far, of the last 4 lists that we've tried, every single one of them this floor was not solid. It was not legit, it would glitch and then, fade out. And that was the case every single time. So this, gives me hope. And I mean, just hope. I'm still not 100% sold that this is going to be stable enough for us to play through the entire way. But at least we're not having the same terrible issues with stability right off the bat in our starter area. In truth, in the game, Sanctuary and Concord should probably be the most stable areas in the game. Now, I will say this, and when I've read it before, is if you start putting together, so you have the opportunity for Red Rocket, Sanctuary, and then the Abernathy Farm, and I think there's one other place that you can claim as a settlement. And the problem is that actually strains the game because it's going to try to load all these pieces together every time, right? So this area is all connected together. So Red Rocket is trying to load, and it's trying to load the Abernathy farm all the way over there. And then it's trying to, and then once you make them a settlement and start changing them around, you're intensifying the amount of stress that you're putting on the engine for this one particular place that is trying to load everything for. So one of the things that when I read that, I was like, oh, so it kind of said avoid unnecessarily creating those too many of the settlements, right? If you don't need to make Red Rocket a settlement, don't. I was like, oh, okay. So I've actually stopped making Red Rocket into a settlement, and and then not sending people there just because I didn't want to basically strain, the game, especially this section of it, right? More than I have to. Now, am I wrong or am I right about it? It's like I said, I was just reading through and I said, oh, okay. And it was something that stuck, and so it was just something that stuck with me, and I said, okay. So I don't usually try to turn Red Rocket into a settlement. My big thing with Red Rocket is, I think it's Red Rocket. Ken. Is that I'll grab a bunch of stuff, and then you get dog meat there, and that's about it. If I don't need to make it into a settlement right away, I don't. Okay. So what I do when I start out, before I talk to Codsworth, I'll usually try to, God dang it, go through. It's interesting. My test time I went through, I mean, all the bug blowflies had come out and were chasing me down on the street. And then where's my stove? Usually I count on that. Main reason I count on the stove being there is so that I can start storing all my loot. And not have to carry it around with me. Where's my cap stash? Oh, dang.
Got it.
Alright. But I can't pick that up and recycle that. Alright, here. Let's do this the easy way right now. Don't see it. I hate when it's flying around. Just stay where I can see it. See, like that one. Watch, he's gonna bring his buddy around. Oh, don't hide. Oh, you got me. You got me. All right. Where's your gun, bud? Can't believe you not no gun. Times are hard.
Nice.
Find a ton of ammo. Well, I'm not gonna say a ton, but finding a good bit. Oh, there we go. Sparse, man. Yeah. See now, and then when you come back here, bird, fruit. Come on. A wild mute fruit. My bad. All right. Then should we see that one there? These mute fruit trees are blending in to the point where I barely recognize them. An expert.
Won't be able to pick this.
Well, that sucks. Sounds like it's coming from... Alright. Now you would think with all the ruckus, Codsworth would have come running by now. Instead of just leaving us hanging.
Sweet.
Alright. Shotgun shells in the medicine cabinet. I like it when they're prepared like that. Apparently with this game, you can't have too many empty bear bottles. You see that note? It said hands off. Really? Uh-oh. I am over encumbered. I didn't want to have to break out my dimension box so soon. Okay. And then once I've basically made my full circle, I still bypass Codsworth for a minute. I think I'm over encumbered again. Now, I am concerned, not overly, because I have a chicken now, but I am concerned there is no armor or weapon bench. Okay. Well, transfer first. So we've just transferred all this There's a lot of good stuff in here that we can sell at some point as well. All right. So we go into our inventory. Come over here to miscellaneous. We'll go to miscellaneous. See, we have 2 of these. So I'm gonna drop one. Actually, you're gonna pick it up. I'm gonna stand right here. Where's my power armor station? I'm gonna stand right here. And I'm gonna drop one of these. And then I'm gonna come over here. So now we can activate and say, all right, armor modify. And then let's get 1 cloth out of that. 1 cloth. Ooh. Now I do have Crazy Earl's scrapyard loaded. Can't do much here. But here, and I'm gonna have to look at that a little bit more, but there's not much we can do here, or here, or here. You know, it doesn't say more, it just means more. There's still more listed that we can't see. Now, I do like this, so we do have to see it. I do like that. Okay. So nothing we can do there. And then we can activate this and go weapon modify. And boom. Alright. Which one is this? Alright. Boom. Oh. And we can. Now this one is compensated, but Alright, so now can't do anything there. Let's see if there's anything. Nope. Okay. And then we can come back here. Now watch this. Now this is what Crazy Earl Scrapyard does for you. See, broken bulb, light bulb, used oil can, fuse, vacuum tube. So you don't normally get all that. Where it really becomes prevalent, or where you really see the difference, is here with the house. You can see those little piles there give you a decent amount of something. And then look at this lamppost. That's nice. Then boom, boom. And then once you do that, look at all this: 100 wood, 75 steel, 25 rubber, 75 concrete. I'm loving it. And then we can come on over here. Same with the car: 50 steel, 15 screws, 15 gears, springs, rubber, fuse. Yes, please. And that's what I like. It's just basically a proper scrap return. All right. Now, this does update the basically the level lists for so it does matter how you when certain things are touching each other and you're trying to scrap them, because you may end up scrapping both pieces and only getting, you know, the return for one piece you didn't really want. Alright, spider flags. Okay. Without that house there, you lose your bearings real quick. Alright, let's see. What's this in here? Okay. Sometimes I like to go ahead and do the inevitable, you know, what I'm going to do anyway. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we got everything cleared up. Let's see real quick. Based on all that, everything we've done, there it is. We can put a permanent workbench right there. Excuse me. I didn't know there was stuff in there. In there either. Okay. Oh. I think we'll put that there. Okay. Yeah. All right, I thought I put it down, but I guess I didn't. Then, yep, one more right there. Oh, hey. Then we'll skew right there. Then we're gonna try to fit one more right there. Okay. Alright. Is that as big as I can go? That's locked. Is that really an inefficient generator with one power? Seriously? Okay. Alright, so we got 18 power going and 8 beds. And there it is. Our first tree clipping through another tree. I hate it. I hate it. Another tree clipping through this tree. So, is it necessary? No. Does it impact the stability of your game? Very much so. Okay, we put down some more birds. Alright, and then a couple more melons. And then, alright, we'll start with one. Alright, we'll stick you there. Okay. Nope, can't make one. Okay. Can I make one? Nope, can't make one. Alright. I can't make one? No? There we go. Build and power recruitment. Alright. We'll put that there. I'm not going to connect it right now because I don't want to go through some settlements yet. I believe some settlements is part of this mod list. And I prefer not to have to go through it just yet. Turrets. How many can I make? 0. I can make a pipe turret though. Well, they need electricity. All right. Alright, let's see. So we got this one, then this one, and this one. And this one across the street. Yep. Alright. Alright, so we have to say hello. Well, let's actually double check just to make sure. Are we able to do anything? Yes, we are. Hey, boiled leather. Ooh. Okay, that's the only one available, but we'll take it. Can we? Oh, we can. Alright, which one do we want? Oh, you can put a weave on this one. Oh, look at that. Rubber weave is available. Why can't we do it on the other stuff? No weave. Alright. Can we do anything? Yes, we can. Hardened receiver. Bone barrel. Hold on. There we go. Oh. That's it. Okay, let's go say hi to Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
You're still here, buddy?
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
They killed her, bud.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's been kidnapped.
Sean's
Buddy.
been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. Mm-hmm. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Doesn't matter how long it's been.
I feel fine.
I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
You okay, buddy?
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
We succeeded.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Very carefully, man. Very carefully. All right, stay with me.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together?
Already did, bud.
Young Sean may turn up yet.
Already did.
Codsworth, I already looked. They're not here.
Then they're really gone, aren't they? No, sir.
All right, look, Sean's out there.
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
Concord.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way?
Mm-hmm.
Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Well, I'm going to check the home front, too.
There we go.
Yep. Grab that chumpy right there. Oh, what's in here? Red box. And then see, these can't be updated by the immersive container mod, so it is what it is. Alright. Baseball glove. And nothing. We'll get to the trunk in just a minute. Alright. And we are going to do endurance.
I'm coming, buddy.
Alright, let's check out the trunk. A mighty 10mm pistol. Oh, and all the ammo you could ever want. We'll grab that. Grab that. That. Night vision mighty. Okay. Short hunting rifle. Overcharged laser. Let's. I didn't want the sequence. Slinky dress. Okay, we'll leave the rest in there. Grab the flag. Oh, we're tired. Where's all the combat stuff? Did I not pick it up? That is so weird. Okay, so we can get the helmets. But that's it? Weapons. Alright. So that is Mighty 10. Has a powerful receiver, short barrel, long barrel, standard grip. We're gonna go with that. Snakes. Ooh, we put the suppressor on there. I don't want the rust bucket. We are gonna take. We're taking the black. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay, so that will be our main weapon. Okay, so now we have an advanced combat rifle and a short advanced. Alright, so we want the short light barrel. That sucks. We don't want the small. Nothing we can do there. Let's go with the black one. Alright. And if that's the case. Oh! Look at that. That is nice. We'll let that kind of. And then look at this one. think we've already, that was one that we already did. So this is a short hunting rifle. Just want to see. Yep, we can use the stock. Alright. Okay. So, weapon-wise, pistols. So you will now take over that, and you are rifles. So you spend time up there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go with the gas mask for now. No, combat armor one. Okay. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is sleep for an hour. Alright, no, I'm still tired, but gotta jump over to Red Rocket real quick here and see where we can go. Oh dang. That was rude. Why you remove that? I hear something. Where's the dog? Oh, there you are. Hey, bud.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Where's your owner?
You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
activate that. If it'd give me a chance to transfer and basically see what's in there. What in the world is going on here? Alright, create more money. There we go. Okay. Oh, I hear them coming. Whoa. Oh, hey, we got a stove, finally. A cooking station. Chemistry station is gone. I don't like it. Didn't need to take the leg bones. Alright. Now sometimes, usually, and don't like that they I think I could have done better. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Where'd the body go? There it is. All right. Oh no! Okay, well, it's frozen. And I don't know. I think I've just grown very tired and disillusioned. about these mod lists, kind of to the point where it's like, I don't even know if it's even worth it. You know what I mean? So at this point, we're going to call it right here. And then, I don't even know. We'll see. I'll start it back up at some point and try to do another episode. But I gotta be honest with you. It's almost, it's really to that point where it's like, okay, this list just isn't going to work, is it? And then and the funny thing is I keep trying all these different ones, but we still have Parabellum and Dying Breath that do seem to work somewhat. So maybe I should just stick with those and see what we can do there. But you want to see what other lists are out there and see if you can find a really good one. The one that I truly would have loved to have worked out was the Fallout anomaly list. That one would have been excellent. And then I think the main reason is because of all the things that was the darkness of it, the spookiness, the horror vibe that it was trying to portray, and just the mutants and the zombies. So again, if you stuck with me this long, much appreciated. Leave a like, comment. Let me know if you're trying these types of mod lists and if you're having any success. The key, and then like I said, for me, is to find a list that has, there's no list with everything that you want. So it's the list with the most things that you want and the most things you can live with, and that's going to be stable and last through an entire playthrough. And we haven't found that yet. Okay, guys. So until next time, you guys be good. I will see you later. Bye.